So hello. Uh, I don't have a good intro. I'm trying to go away from this so hello, but I don't seem to be able to step away from it. Anyway, welcome to Fear and Hunger. This is going to be very similar to how I did my Fear and Hunger 2 series. Like almost a year ago, Jesus. Why am I doing this? What is the reason? Why am I playing Fear and Hunger 1? Well, mainly because I never played the game, as it tends to be the fact. I actually tried to stream this like 1 or 2 years ago. I tried to stream it. I did hear that the game was like, oh, there is like some weird adult things going on in the game. But I was like, yeah, I'm used to like playing this kind of games like that. It shouldn't be that bad. It was worse. It was way worse. So I kind of just dipped away from that and never looked back. And then I played the second game because I did hear that the second game was a little bit more complex, but it had some quality of life things that make the game a little bit more easier to grasp. Of course, it changes that it exchanges quality of life to a more strict time limit on how much time you have to play the game and do things. So yeah, in general, I thought the second game was a little bit easier to play and understand. And to be honest, I wasn't planning on playing the first game, but then a lot of people started playing the game again, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna play the first game. And then I tried to stream it. I downloaded this censorship mod that makes the game, it keeps the game immersive, but it like removes, you know, the majority of the not YouTube okay things, like the adult oriented stuff. It still keeps like blood, dismemberment, that kind of thing. Again, it censors, but it doesn't remove immersion. So here is a warning. And then I tried to stream the game. I did 2 live streams of 2 hours each, so about 4 hours of gameplay. For some reason, played this game my first experience on hard, and of course it was impossible because the pathing on this game is anything but clear. So I kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna learn the game. I am gonna stop playing the game. I'm gonna learn the game. I'm probably gonna play the game on easy, and then when I'm ready, I'll come back and stream the game again on hard to at least try to get whatever is the ending that you can only get on hard mode. I don't know if there is an ending. I said there might be an ending. I don't know if there is. I have still not made that research. But then I thought, why don't I just do what I did to the second game? I like record and play the game on pieces, like that weekly Fear and Hunger progression until I get one ending, if possible more endings, which is what I'm doing here. I want to play Fear and Hunger 1. This is going to be on the normal difficulty, which is the easiest difficulty. It is going to be me going as blind as possible. That doesn't mean I don't use a guide at some points in case the game just like, oh, you have to move forwards, but we're not gonna tell you how. Like there is a door somewhere, just like invisible or something. So yeah, I use a guide here and there to help guide me through the cave, but most of it is going to be blind. It's just me doing dumb decisions. Also, there is another thing. Why am I on the title screen instead of using footage from my live streams that I did, since this time I have footage to make an intro? Because I don't have the live streams anymore. I thought I privated them, and I was going like, oh, I'm just gonna download them and use them for footage. No, I actually deleted them. I don't know when or how or why. I just deleted the live streams, and since I don't have X number of followers on Twitch, then my VODs on Twitch are only kept for 7 days. And it has been a while since I played this game. So yeah, it's gonna be Fear and Hunger. It's gonna be similar to the first one. I'm gonna put a timestamp on things, especially for this intro, in case you want to skip the intro and go to something that you think might be more interesting than just me yapping for 6 minutes. And, well, thank you for watching. I'm gonna say this here because I'm not gonna say any other time. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe, if you want to. There is a thing that YouTube is pushing for people to do, where your view doesn't count unless you leave a message. Your view to the video will stop counting unless you're either subscribed to the channel or if you leave a message on the video. I don't know how this system works. So instead of just leaving a random message, well, what is your favorite dessert? What do you like to eat? Like, if you had a choice of something sweet or just to eat or have something after, like food or whatever food, what do you like to have? Like, for example, my family is a coffee drinking family, so we usually have like coffee after like we have lunch or something. But if I were to have a choice, I like lemon pie without the meringue. I don't like meringues. I just like the custardy lemon on the pie. I really like it. I don't know. I'm working on an icebreaker. Go see the video. Enjoy the video. Game contains scenes extreme violence, gore, we all know how it works. As I said, I will be going... It's a hard mode. I will be going Fear and Hunger. The normal difficulty. You are born with the soul of an enlightened. You are always seeking... We all know how it goes. This trait started to show itself at a very young age. Typical to such occult rights, and unfortunately for you, were born with a fragile body, and your sister easily overpowered you with her dagger. She, however, showed mercy and withdrew her dagger. I will accept defeat. The Dark Priest got no place for the weak, so you were thrown down an underground well. You learned mastery over insects. With the aids, set the temple on fire and leave. Quietly leave and run away without... Set the temple on fire and leave. Pyromancy trick. After leaving the temple grounds, you vow to become a dark priest for your own merits. Grogaroth. Travel across the western, if you wanna see the story for yourself, go play the game. But basically, that is pretty much all that happened. I'm just gonna rush straight after him. I did not learn dash. Why? Why I didn't learn dash? Okay, I tried a few more times. I'm already opening the guide because I want to understand why can't I learn dash. Well, according to Enki, the way that it works is accept your defeat, learn mastery over insects, quietly leave and run away without revenge. I'll get the Alchemilla Volume 1. And then I don't think this matters. For the last one, rush straight after him. You learn dash. You need... This is specific for some reason. I don't know if I said this on the intro. I have not recorded the intro yet while I'm recording this. But I'm probably not gonna include 100% of what I'm doing. I'm just gonna play the game, and when interesting stuff happens, I'll show. Okay, open the cage. Cage is locked. I'm gladly to know that I can have the little girl very early. What is that torn page? Crow, crow, grow your horn. Val is known as Scarnberg's massacre crow. Crow, crow, oh why you maul? The meat is fresh and the blood still falls. Okay, he's got me. Crow, crow, oh crow, please reap. Oh crow, what I sow. Okay. Never mind that. Oh, in Mastery of Insects, you're able to hear whispers. Master, my rotten home. There was something shiny. There was something shiny. Your rotten home. And there's bodies? Observe the hanging body and there seems to be something stuck in his flesh. Ooh. I see. I am going to try and combat... Oh, that is the false hydra. And combat the priestess. At some point. But first I wanna find a bed. Oh, Scroll of Pyromancy trick. I will teach this Pyromancy trick to the girl. Here we go. The girl knows magic. And in here, I believe... Oh! Hold it! I see. Seems like you're still retaining sanity. In a way, it's reassuring to see that I'm not completely alone here. Tell me, are you evil? No? Only time will tell. You'll be surprised at what you truly are capable of once you stay long enough here. But your presence here just means this dungeon will claim one more victim. That the evil residing here will grow that much stronger. If I were you, I'd try to escape these ancient walls by any means necessary. For your sake, I hope your paths don't cross again here. Yes? 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 It's not here just to torment us, Even if this dungeon wild traps them, the decrepit monsters would lead you to believe otherwise. Who are you? You can call me Ragenwalder. I'm an outlander. Cool. Here is the knife, the dagger, excuse me, for the little girl. She can have it. You give it to the girl and she seems surprised to get a gift such as this dagger. Seems like she's not used to kindness of any kind. In any case, the girl seems excited about the dagger. She got a dagger. Salami. Red vial. Dried meat. There is this guy. We don't talk about this guy. I don't even know who he does. Here we have the bunny folk. The bunny folk love to hug. We leave the bunny folk huggy. It probably is because of the sensor mod. It probably is because of the sensor mod, but I don't think they're hugging. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go through this door yet. Yeah, I need the key from Torture to open that. Can I check this? No. Someone is coming. Ambush. It doesn't really matter. I do know that if I go with Torture, I'm just gonna trigger a game over. So I'm just gonna kill him. And I was able to get to the point where I can save the game. I believe. There should be a save thingy here. There is a save bed. We call a bed a save thingy. Save and rest. So, I want to show you something. Do you see the save? Do you see this save with the little girl without an arm? This save is invalid. Not that the save doesn't work. The save works just fine. If I click on it, I'm gonna begin the game. But you know why the save is invalid? Because these few minutes of progress that I made, the recording got corrupted. Why did the recording get corrupted, you ask? Easy. I had a power outage. And I had to spend the next 3 hours reading books on a day that unfortunately I don't have a camera to show, but it's sunny outside. Why did I have a power outage? Because I'm recording. If I was live streaming, it was okay. You just stops the live stream. But no, if I'm recording, everything that I do has to be denied. Anyway. This save is invalid. I'm gonna have to redo. It's not a lot of things. It's more like the things that I got while I was doing those things. I like the whole feeling of, oh, are you doing these things for the first time? Oh, the discovery and whatever. And now I'm just gonna mash through text because I don't care anymore. I wanna tear this blanket. But it's fine. I had an angry poo. I read 4 whole chapters of this book that I'm trying to read. It is a very cool book, by the way. I'm rereading the book. It's some very long chapters. Oh, I got opium. It's very long chapters. But I'm having fun. I'm having fun. We all have fun down here. Oh, good. Look, I got beer. Nothing left. Also, since I'm here, let me show you something fun that I discovered. In case you're having difficulty fighting against these guys. This doesn't... Hold on. This discovery does not involve the guard captain or the ballista dudes. It just involves the guy with the machete. But basically, what you're gonna have to do, how to do this fight very easily. I'm putting this on the video because I gonna have to find things to record now. First turn, take off his arm. But the little girl does so little damage. I just gonna have her take off the legs already. Take off his arm. Take off the leg. That is fine. The stinger is pulsating. Because, why take off his arm in the first turn? Because the first turn he can only do a machete attack. And the second turn, he can only do a grab attack. But if you're guarding, you immediately dodge it. You don't have to do the coin flip. The second turn, he will do a coin flip, he will do a machete and a stinger attack. The machete is already gone. Now the stinger is gone. He doesn't have an attack. On the fourth turn, he's supposed to do a machete attack. He doesn't have the machete. So he's not gonna do anything. On this turn, he's going to do a grab attack. Now on this turn, he's supposed to do a machete and a stinger attack. And then you can come and ask me, well, like, why isn't he tackling? Because, you see, the tackle attack only happens when a monster is incapable of doing any other action, at least with these guys. He's incapable of doing any other action, like he doesn't have like his main appendage with a cleaver, he doesn't have his stinger. But he still has the grab. The grab is considered an attack. The grab, the coin flip. Of course the ballista guy is just a guy with a ballista, so he doesn't behave like that. Soulstone, nice. Oh hey, you got me out of here. I'm Kahara of the South, a mercenary at the service. What are you doing here? Well, I do have a mission here, but let's save that story for another day, yeah? I'm feeling kind of weak after being left here for ages. Would you mind if we travel together for a while? Good idea. Great. Let's do this. The dog gives you the chills and an eerie vibe can be felt from it. You could give it to the girl. Give it to the girl. I don't mind. You give it to the girl and she seems to love it. You can immediately see her eyes widening in excitement. The girl pets the crude hair of the doll gently. Girl got a peculiar doll. I don't know what that is. A doll found from the cells is depicting a long light brown haired man. The doll gives eerie vibes. What is this? A bottle that contains Eastern perfume. The aroma attracts monsters and beasts of all kinds. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. The mercenary Kahara seems to have left your party without you noticing. You are missing some silver... Motherfucker. They must have been stolen. He took... I had 99. How much did he took? 20. Ah, that's fine. You can have 20. You kinda need it. Rotting meat. I have 3 rotting meats. I do know the strange mechanism here. The strange mechanism. Such a large cavern was hidden beneath the dungeons, pretty much. A pile of burnt bodies. I do know that if I walk around here enough, you hear something from the darkness. I should be able to find... Oh. It's a strange object. Now, I should be able to find... what's her name? Moonless. The dog. I do know Moonless because of... Oh, there she is. I know Moonless because of the second game. And after a brief research. I'm supposed to talk to Moonless. You try talking some sense to the monstrosity. Offer rotting meat. You give rotting meats to Moonless. Cautiously, the beast starts eating the meat. You try talking some sense. You give another piece of rotting meat to Moonless. The beast already takes it without a worry. Moonless seems to respect you to a certain degree. Moonless seems to understand you. Moonless has joined the team. Ba 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 ba. There's a cat. What the hell? Why are you here? There's a giant pillar that looks oddly like a shmeenus. Explosive vial. Oh, that's just grass. What the hell? There is a huge creature chained to the wall. It's all dried up, but is uncertain whether it is alive or not. Its breasts are using yellow mucus. I'll milk it. You milked some yellow mucus from the breasts. From the beast, no, from the breasts. I've got yellow mucus. I will be leaving this area. I do notice that a cat is in there. But I wanna reach a point where I can safely use my Book of Enlightenment. Where did I find this book, you're asking? I don't know. I got it from one of the bookshelves. I do know there is a mod that gives you infinite Book of Enlightenments, but I only have one. There are mods that literally make this game that is supposed to be difficult way too easy. And I'm not shaming anybody that uses it. I'm not doing that. You do what you want to do with your single player experience. She seems hesitant in continuing at all. Something wrong? The girl is looking at you with teary eyes. She looks to be in complete shock. Don't worry, make sure nothing happens to you. Your words seem to comfort the little girl at some degree. She nods to you. Alright. Okay. And here is where I use the Book of Enlightenment. And I did it here because going that way is progress. Except that in this save I have Moonless. And on the previous save, the little girl didn't have an arm. Whoops. I made a mistake. So let's find something new to do. For example, this thing right here. I'm hungry. Bring us human food. Offer the girl. What do you eat? We want fresh girl meat. Give us the girl, you prick. No. Camille, just saved the game. Offer the girl. You give the girl to the human hydra as an offering. Yes, virgin girl meat! The girl struggles a little, but you push her into the opening between heads and tentacles. She is better than what we imagined. Cheers! Bring us more human to eat. Well, I'm reloading. Hey, priest dudes. I do know from my previous experience, all I need to do is take off your arms. Or have Moonless just do whatever he wants. And you're harmless. And armless. And now I just attack your bodies. I think. Oh, nice. The priest chants something. Use the soul stone? No. Let us search. What is the cat? Where is he? There he is. Well, hello, stranger. How are you going on? How are you doing this wonderful day? Depressed as always. Well, lynch up, Killjoy. Life sure is peculiar like that, huh? What are you doing here? Straight to business, huh? Enough small talk? Fair enough. I am a merchant of sorts. I sell precious items and weapons for those in need. The funny thing is, though, I don't want your gold or silver in exchange. I will trade items for human children. Bring them to me, and I'll make it worth your while. My pockets are very deep, you see. And hello, little one. What a pretty little face you are. I like your hips and ankles especially. The girl seems to be scared of Pocket Cat. How about I make an offer you cannot refuse, just for you, my special customer. I will trade the little girl for an item of your choosing. A claymore, the Necronomicon, Book of Forgotten Memories, Book of Alignment, no deal. Ah, how disappointing. Are you sure about this? The offer lasts. Come back if you change your mind. Fuck you, dude. You feel a terrible presence entering these dungeons. Level 5 mine. Some rocks show marks of recent activity for mining. Highway has collapsed here, makes you wonder how the rest of this old fortress holds up. Is explosive vial? Not yet. You notice a person kneeling in the darkness. The person doesn't seem to radiate immediate danger or aggression, and your presence seems to remain hidden. Wait for the person to walk away. What the fuck? The person disappeared into the darkness. The echoes of his footsteps sound distant before vanishing into the moist air. Terrified presence has entered the room. What do you mean a terrifying presence? Has Mario just logged in? The girl is holding her head and shaking visibly. She seems hesitant to continue at all. Can you continue just a little while longer? She shakes her head in denial. The girl has an empty stare. She looks even paler than usual. Give her ale. The girls begrudgingly drink up the ale. She doesn't seem to like the taste of it. The girl is looking shocked, but her presence seems to calm her down. Alright. Oh, another one. Pray. Which god do you want to pray? Homer. What the hell? Are you an enemy, sir? I will presume you're an enemy. You are an enemy. Okay. There's an old armor lying here. Examine. Seems to be something underneath the armor. There's an old armor. Attack. The armor attacks you. Oh. I don't know what I was expecting. Oh. The Spectre of the Night joins the battle. How do I... Loincloth? Okay, this is clearly the worst idea possible. But I'm gonna go forward with this, because what choice do I have? Missed. What? Oh, I couldn't get anything. Beat him? No reaction. Hurts a little bit. I don't have a leg. I do have things that can stop the bleeding. Okay, it is very obvious that I made every single mistake I could have done. I will see how far I can take this charade. I could have just not gone through any of that. Hi. Oh, you seem to have gotten through my servant. It's good to see you well. My apologies. Having to resort to brute force like that. My studies here are hundreds of years old of old, you see. And I cannot let just anyone pass down here. I am looking for a person. Right, I think I know who you mean. I don't meddle with anything that happens in the upper floors, but I think the person we're looking for is located in the dungeons just a few floors below. I'd hurry if I was you. He seems to be an incredible person, but his time is running short. I would appreciate some working peace if you don't mind. What is it? What are you studying? My studies? I study all fields of knowledge, just like all scientists should. My studies have taught me much about blood magic, deities, gods, and other such obvious subjects. At the moment, I'm the most interested in nature and the heartbeat of the earth. People in this age don't notice that nature is being lost and that they're heading for extinction. That is one reason I stepped down to this darkness. There is still a primal rule of the nature very much alive here. I think that's it. I killed a golem, that's about it. Did I go this way? I didn't go this way. Oh my god, it's a yellow mage. Dark priest cannot hold wooden buckler with one arm. I lost a leg. I'm crawling. Dark priest cannot hold weapons without arms. That's a yellow mage. You're unable to move. Hold on. You're unable. Okay. Okay, before I try going down there again, I wanna open this door. Use counter magic. Yeah, this is a thing that I learned on the missing footage. What is behind this door, you ask? That is one of these outer thingies that I saw on the other run. I did interact with it because I knew I was going to die, but this is a hexen. With its hexen, I can use soul stones Okay, if I go to the left, the little girl should lose control, so I'm not gonna go there. If I go this way, I can evade the guards. I don't know if I can just evade the... I can. Apprentice is not letting you pass. God damn it. A blue hue emanates from the enemy ahead. Well, that was an awful idea in general. Okay. Okay, so what I decided that I'm actually going to do, because even though I can progress down there, at the moment I can't do it without taking a lot of damage. So what I'm gonna do, oh yeah, I learned as well that I can use an explosive there. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pause the game so I can eat something and not panic over the dogs. I'm gonna progress this way. A little bit. I'm gonna eat all this cabbage. Hounds are hard on your tail. Talk to the dogs. You try talking some sense to the monstrosity. Bad boy? You please go to that fuse. You fail to count. Ah, I used the stick to make a thing. This is why they're not listening. It's kind of supposed to use the stick for something else. For these dogs. There is a thing here. It's a thing. It's like an anthill, but there are no ants. Listen inside. A faint echo can be heard resonating from inside. Smell it? A smell of tobacco. Inside is squishy but firm. You feel warm inside. The hole goes on beyond your reach. Alright, I tried. Oh, there's a stick. If I find another dog, I can use the stick trick. Level 2, the ticket. If you're a terrible presence entering these dungeons. Everything's terrible. Oh god! It's a mumbler. Mumbler is doing a dance-like movement. Mumbler's head. I don't know what to take out. Oh, good job, Mollis. I appreciate it, but god damn it. Is that you, Mike? Hello? Door stuck? Oh, the walls feel soft. Push. Mastery over insects. Master, this way. The king awaits. What was that? Apparently someone has been here and left an urn. You searched the urn for something useful. You got an arrow. Lucky coin. There's a woman on the vines. What? You got a lucky coin. You find a lucky coin. You find a lucky coin. You find a lucky coin. Is this just infinite lucky coins? Yep, it's just infinite lucky coins. You find a lucky coin. 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 I gotta stay here for 5 minutes. A dead person is tightly entombed in a grove. The ground feels soft beneath your feet. God damn it. It's another mumbler. Is there anything else I can find except the infinite lucky coin bug? Don't really know how to make progress on this area. Of course I need to find the weak points on the walls, but I'm not really finding them at the moment. Either that or just keep fighting. Oh, no, there is a weak point right here. Just leads to a hole on the floor. Do I need to fall on these holes? No, right? That's just suicide. I don't know if there is a consequence for super low sanity in this game. As in like 0 sanity. Because on the second game, nothing happens. You just can't cast magic. Did something just move in the corner of your eye? I don't know. What if I fall down the hole? You notice the girl's hand shaking. She looks absolutely terrified. Master, we're glad you're here. Take opium powder. It's another shambler. There's an Eastern style sword standing here. The sword gives you ominous vibes. The sword seems delicate and sharp. You feel an ominous aura emanating from the blade. I'll take it. You pull the Eastern sword from the ground. Immediately you feel a presence following you. The pinecone pig brought you a stick. You can feel the ghost showing a little respect towards you. Do I talk to it? You try talking to the ghost. What do you want? The spectre points his sword towards your eastern sword. It appears his ghostly sword is the very same. Give the sword to him. Holding the sword with both your hands open, you pass it on to the ghost. The ghost bows to you and vanishes in the thing. Oh, okay. Didn't die. Oh, god damn it. Fucking moaners or whatever. Shamblers. Those little warm things that keep touching me. Now I don't know how to get out of here. Like I feel like I wasted an event on the Eastern Sword. I just thought, oh, the sword is pointing to the ghost is pointing to the sword. I was like, oh, I'm gonna see what happens. Tails. You barely managed to jump to safety. No, I didn't. Deeper ticket. I'm taking damage, but I'm not breaking my legs. Hello. There's someone with a bell. Mysterious growth is pushing through the ceiling. The vines are slowly pulsating. It's almost as if this plant is absorbing life from somewhere. But this is clearly another failure. And I'm probably gonna have to look for something that can help me traverse this area in general. Because to be honest, I am lost. Yep, psyche is crumbling. Well, I have 0 sanity. What do you mean my psyche is crumbling? Oh, there we go. I found something. The mysterious organ is pulsating steadily. Cut it open. You cut the veins open and some purple liquid seeps from the open cut. The organ stopped moving, although you can still sense some movements in the veins suggesting that whatever it is connected to it, this thing continues to live. The organ isn't moving anymore. Okay. So... did that change anything anywhere? Go down the hole. Level 7, Catacombs. Realize you delved too deep. A lone skeleton. Oh. Oh, another organ. The door seems to be locked. Now I'm just like going forward, you know. The girl's holding her head. Something wrong. She looks to be in complete shock. Words didn't seem to comfort her anymore. Give her ale. Okay, let's go. I am deep in that cave area. Okay. I am somewhere different. Oh, there's the stairs. Stairs leads to darkness. Oh, good job, Mongless. Oh, what? Oh, no, that's just weirdness. Okay. Trying to understand where am I. I don't know where am I. The girl looks very tense and afraid. Oh. It leads back here. I see. Ah. So if at any point I'm able to open this gate here, I'm gonna go all the way down there. It's gonna sound like a little bit of a buzzkill. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a limit to this first video around here somewhere. And I'm probably gonna redo some of this whole area that I just walked through. And it goes back to the mines. Let's see. So the mines is progress. Is that a ghost spirit? It is. So the mines is progress. One way or another. It just depends on how I get to it. So it is stuck. I feel like I might be able to pull it if I try it again. The blue sin. We are stuck under the rocks and boulders. You tried to move, but it's no use. You can feel someone or something following you. Oh. See? That is a good stopping point.